Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're ready to become a creator, you are in the right place. Today, we're going to jump into the super exciting world of software. Ready to find out how all the magic happens? Awesome, let's get started.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever been playing a game or using an app and thought, how did they even make this? You know that magic behind the screen? Well, what if I told you that you could be the one creating that magic? That you could build your very own game from the ground up? Okay, so first things first, we're going to look at how we go from a simple idea to pure magic on the screen. So what even is software development? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It's the process of taking one of your amazing ideas and turning it into something real, something you can actually use on a computer or a tablet or your phone. It's kind of like having a magic wand for your imagination. And this is the really cool part. Once you learn how to do this, you're not just using technology anymore. Nope. You get to be a creator, a digital builder. You could even think of yourself as a digital wizard, making incredible things come to life. All right, every great quest needs a map, right? Something to show you the way. Well, in the world of software, our map is called the software development cycle. It's our guide from the very beginning to the very end. You can also think of it like a recipe for baking an amazing cake. You follow the steps to make sure you don't forget the sugar or the flour, right? Well, this cycle is our recipe for making something totally awesome and making sure it turns out just right. And here is our map. It's broken down into 6 simple steps. We kick things off with planning, then we move into designing. After that, we get to the famous part, coding, which is followed by testing, then deployment, and last but not least, maintenance. Every single step is a key part of our creative adventure. Okay, we've got our maps, so now it's time for the fun part, building your world. This is where we start making our ideas real. And you know where every single great project begins? With one simple thing. An idea. A little spark of something that you're really excited about. And choosing an idea you love is so important, because that excitement is going to power you through the whole journey. Like, for example, what about a game where your character has to run around and collect shiny stars that fall from the sky? So how do we take a big idea like that and actually do it? Easy. We break it down into smaller pieces. Planning is so important because it keeps a big project from feeling, well, scary. You can start just by drawing your game world, sketching out what the screens and buttons will look like. It's like you get to be the architect for your very own digital universe. Now, after we've got our plans and our designs all sketched out, we get to the part everyone's heard about, the magic of coding. This is where we write the actual instructions that bring all of our drawings to life and tell the computer exactly what to do. And don't you worry, you do not have to be an expert to get started. There are these amazing tools out there, like Scratch, where you literally just snap colorful blocks of code together, kind of like digital Legos. Or there's Python, which is a simple language that you type out, and it's so powerful that even the pros use it. Getting into coding can be super fun and way easier than you think. So, once we've written our code, it's time to put on our detective hats. Welcome to the phase of finding and fixing bugs. Our mission here is to hunt down any of those little critters that might be hiding in our software. So, what in the world is a bug? I know, it sounds a little funny, but in the software world, you hear this term all the time. A bug is just a tiny little error in your code that makes your game act in a funny or unexpected way. You know, maybe your character is supposed to jump up, but instead it jumps sideways. The process of finding and squashing those bugs is called debugging, and it's a totally normal and actually kind of fun part of making things. And you have to remember this. Making mistakes is how we learn. It is 100% okay. In fact, every single bug you find and fix actually makes your project stronger, better, and even more awesome. Okay, once you squashed those bugs and your project is running smoothly, you've made it to the grand finale. After all that hard work, it's finally time to share your amazing creation with the whole world. This step is called deployment. You can think of it like hanging your masterpiece up in an art gallery for everybody to see. It's that super exciting moment when you put your game or your app online so your friends and your family can finally play it. But the adventure doesn't stop there. The last step is maintenance. And that's just how you keep your project growing and getting better. Maybe you want to add new levels to your game, or some new characters, or other cool features. It's how your project stays awesome for a long, long time. And just like that, you've gone through the entire cycle. Which means It's time to start thinking about your next great quest.
Just look at that. You've traveled the entire path, all the way from a tiny little idea to a finished project that people can actually play. Seriously, take a bow, you digital wizard. You should be so proud of what you've created.
So, now that you have these new powers, what are you going to build next? I mean, the possibilities are literally endless. Maybe a super cool puzzle game, or a helpful app for homework, a story generator. What about a virtual pet? Your imagination is the only limit. You see, this whole journey is really about one thing, giving you the confidence to start creating your own awesome games, apps, and digital projects, one step at a time. You now hold the map for any creative adventure you want to go on.
Your adventure as a software creator is really just getting started. So keep exploring, keep building, and most importantly of all, have fun.